breakfast today. It is an egg sandwich, and Michael has his on an English muffin while mine is on Sara Lee 45 bread. I did get a new kind of Canadian bacon this time. It was 1 point per slice as opposed to my usual 0 points, so this was just a little bit more of points than usual. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and I am so glad that you are here. So today I thought I'd take you along on what I eat, and I am sorry, but it has taken me half the day to even say good morning to you. I did video my breakfast today, and that is all I have eaten so far was that egg sandwich and coffee. I'm gearing up for some lunch now and another cup of coffee for sure. But the reason I could not say hello and tell you all about it, which I know I did a little voiceover on the video for you, but I could not do that because we had like a crazy morning. We found out that we were told when we were returning this lawnmower that we got from Home Depot that UPS would come pick it up. Well, guess what? That's not the case. They dropped off a label. So then I had to figure out how to get all 5 kids and that lawnmower loaded into my van and take it over to the UPS store and drop it off over there. So that was my morning. We had to like drain the gas out of it. We had to like get it all folded up and take it over there. Thankfully they're boxing it for us, and I had to pay for that, but it was 10 bucks, so you know, whatever. Lesson learned. Now I know UPS will not come and pick it up and box it for you, regardless of what any other company tells you. So, note to self, lesson learned, and that was what my morning consisted of, was doing that. And then I just had the kids run outside because we have had rain since Friday night. We got the kids out on Friday. It's been raining since Friday night. Today is Wednesday and it was not raining, so I said, everybody outside to play, y'all need to. So they all ran outside and they played and played and played, and so now it is lunchtime, and this is what I'm having for lunch. This is my lunch today. These are pear slices. That is one of my favorite fruits, and I love it all peeled and sliced like that. So I'm having a pear all sliced up. And this is leftovers from dinner the other night. I actually have plans to do this in a what's for dinner video as well. So this is just the leftovers. It's a cheddar broccoli chicken bake. And yes, this is 1 serving as I put it in. When I did the recipe, I doubled the recipe and put it in my recipe builder as only 6 servings, like enough for 1 serving for each person in my family. And then the kids actually have about half of a serving. But that's how I put it in because that's how it made sense to me. And today I'm starving, so I am going to eat an entire serving of it instead of just having a half. But it is 4 points. So this is my 4-point lunch for the day, which puts me up to 10 points used for the day. And I am nursing, so I actually get lots of extra points. But this is my lunch for today. 4 points, up to 10 total. So I got my kids down to nap. And the big kids are downstairs working on some Father's Day gifts because we've got that coming up this weekend. I know you will probably see this on Monday, the day after Father's Day, but right now it's a little bit before that. So I've got the kids down for nap right now. I've got some dishes to clean up from lunch, and I am still hungry. I ate my lunch. Usually that's enough. I'm still hungry and I really need some coffee. So I decided I would make myself another coffee. It is just the cold brew. Here, I can actually show you this. This is what I use for coffee. I'm gonna get it out right here. So I use the Dunkin' Donuts cold brew. You put 2 of these in a pitcher, and actually I'll show you how to do that here in just a bit because I just used the last of 1 pitcher. So perfect timing. I will put some in for tomorrow's breakfast. So I'll show you how you put this in. You let it brew and steep overnight, and then you take the packs out, add a little more water, you're good to go for coffee. So I use that for coffee and a Premier Protein shake, and I just pour it in and mix that up. And so that's how I make my coffee. So I've made one of those, and I think I'm gonna make an apple snack. It's a little bit higher in points snack-wise, depending on how you make it. I will actually cut my apple up and I will do 1 tablespoon of peanut butter melted. But it's really pretty good with 2. I think 1 is plenty of peanut butter for me. And then there's some sprinkles on there, and depending on how many you use, it might be a point, it might be 0 points. I use 1 tablespoon of peanut butter melted, and that's 3 points. And then I use just enough sprinkles to squeeze by the 0 point line on the sprinkles. So this is gonna be a 3-point snack for me, but it could easily be a 6-point snack if you wanted 2 tablespoons of melted peanut butter instead. So I will show you how I make this. And this is literally, we call this the apple snack in my house. So I just want a little something festive and fun on it. The chocolate is absolutely delicious, of course, but it is also usually about 3 more points for the chocolate chips. And right now I'm okay with just, you know, a little bit of crunchy sugariness on top to give me that little bit. So this is not Christmas time. This is the middle of June, but all I have sprinkle wise are these Christmas ones. They're left over. So, and it's open, of course, so I'm gonna actually put my fingers on top and just kind of try to spread it out so that only some sprinkles get out. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of some sprinkles up on here, and that's good. So, like my sprinkles? Yep. This is today's snack. This ends up being a 5-point snack because there's 2 points for the Premier Protein coffee, and then the peanut butter is 3 points. So this is a 5-point snack today, and this should actually hold me for a good long while, and if it does not, I will eat more 0-point foods. All right, guys, it's dinner time. We're gonna make some dinner now. I am making pork chops. It's something I don't make too terribly often in my house, but the kids sometimes ask for it, so we make it. So I am using some of this Great Value. I typically use name brand, but it got subbed out on my last order. This is only 1 point for the seasoning on there, so that's pretty great. And so this should be like a 4 to 5 point dinner, depending on how much meat I put on my plate. So I'll show you that, and I'll show you how I make this super simple. And then I'm just gonna boil up some veggies and cut up some pineapple to go with it, and that'll be our dinner tonight. Okay, making this cold brew could not be any easier, I swear. You need a pitcher and a measuring cup. And I've got my water going. You put 4 cups of water into your pitcher. I know there's kind of a glare off this, so it's hard to see, but I'm putting 2 cups in. You know, my big Pyrex measuring cup, it broke forever ago, like a year ago. And I just have continued to make do. That's life. Okay, 4 cups in there of water. Then you're gonna open up a packet. There are 2 packets in this for the coffee. I'm opening it. So in your box, you get 2 packets. There's one of these, and it has 2 coffee packets in this, but both coffee packets go in your pitcher at the same time. And you put your lid on, put it in the fridge, and it steeps all night long. Okay, I've got it open now. I couldn't do it holding my camera. So here, there we go. All right, 1 goes in. Grab the other one. 2 goes in. I like to push mine down in, although they will float up to the top. I just kind of like when they're all wet, so I know that for sure they are working. I am going to put my lid on and pop it in the fridge so it steeps all night long. And at this point, it should be nice and brewed up in the morning because it's going to be well over 12 hours that it is steeping. Sorry for the dog. He wants to come in, and he's very demanding in his old age. All right, that is in my fridge, ready to go. So here's some real life for you. We cut open that pineapple, and it was not good. I was hoping it was just the top, but when we got it all sliced up and pulled out, it was all over that pineapple. It was not good anymore. So I decided, since I just feel like this dinner needs one more thing on the plate, not just a vegetable and the pork chop, I am going to fry up some hash browns because we had those in the fridge or in the freezer, and they are, I don't know, they're just quick and easy, I guess. So we're gonna fry those up. I'm not sure if I'll eat any or not. We'll see. I don't actually know how many points they are, so we'll find out. But that's what we're doing instead to go with our vegetable and our pork chops. So I do like to measure out my food, and one of these pork chops is 3.4 pounds. So I'm actually probably going to just leave it in my app as 4 pounds. Or pounds. Woo! That'd be big. Ounces. 3.3 or 3.4 ounces. If I put it in the app, I'll probably just put it in as 4 ounces. Okay, here is tonight's dinner. This is a cup of hash browns and 3.4 ounces of pork chops and lots of vegetables. So this dinner, I'm actually gonna have to look and see. Okay, so this is a 6-point dinner, and I'm going to put on 0 points worth of this sugar-free barbecue sauce on my potatoes, because that just sounds delicious. So you can have 2 tablespoons of that for 0 points. So I just went ahead and put some on there. And it is about 2 tablespoons worth. It might actually be, yeah, it's about 2 tablespoons worth. So that is 0 points there. So my 6-point dinner right here. All right, so that's about it for tonight. I am going to probably have some sugar-free vanilla pudding. That is 1 point per serving, and I'll just have the 1 serving. So that has me ending the night at 25 points used and 16 left. Because I am nursing, sorry about the dog. Because I'm nursing, I get more points, and I don't always use them in a day. I'm full, and I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I don't eat all clean eating, but I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So honestly, I mean, I make sure that I'm full. I don't starve myself. I make sure I'm eating healthy. And other than that, I don't worry too much. I do try to stay in my points. So, you know, if I were to have something that's higher points, I do try to stay in my points. But I don't worry too much about hitting them as long as I'm full and he's getting fed and I'm making milk and whatever else. So it works out. Yes, you can wear those. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.